Φίλοι και φίλες του Portal, καλησπέρα σας. Ο επίσημος media partner της EuroLeague στην Ελλάδα είναι και πάλι μαζί σας με μία ακόμα μεγάλη συνέντευξη εν ώψη του πολύ σημαντικού αγώνα του Παναθηναϊκού κόντρα στην Φενέρμπαχτσε, και εμείς έχουμε τη χαρά και τη τιμή να φιλοξενούμε τον Μάρκο Γκούντουριτς, έναν από τους πιο σημαντικούς παίχτες της Φενέρμπαχτσε τη φετινή σεζόν. Μάρκο, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
And game against Panαθηναϊκός tomorrow, how you prepared yourselves for that type of game?
First of all, we all know, of course, it's a big game. It's a really important game for both teams. But to be honest, we prepared as any other game. We have a lot of experienced players, and we all been there, playing difficult games on the road. So it's I would say it's good to have Panathinaikos back on their best level. To have ΟΑΚΑ full, and it's gonna be a pleasure to play tomorrow.
You faced them once, you beat them in the first round. How different game you expect?
Much different, of course. It's they are a new team, and it took them some time to figure things out, and they also added some players, and Mitoglou is back now, so he's giving a lot to the team. And Nunn also is playing, the new player that they signed, is playing extremely well. So full arena, sold out already. We heard everything, so it's gonna be fun.
You touched a little bit about sold out arena. How motivated you are personally playing in packed arenas like these?
A lot. I mean, this is as a basketball player, especially growing up in Serbia, playing for one of the biggest teams in Serbia, and this is something that you dream of, and you want to experience this, full arena, and also on the road. Home games, of course, everyone likes this, but also on the road, it's a new type of challenge, let's say. So I cannot wait, to be honest.
Speaking about Panathinaikos, what stood out to you about their game, about their roster, and their weapons on the floor, offensively wise?
I mean, you know this, and people, they know this for sure. Super talented team. I mean, Kostas, Lukas, obviously legend. Some of us, we played with him. Many guys played against him. Kendrick Nunn, as I said, Grigon is playing extremely well this year, shooting I don't know how many percent, but he's really shooting the ball great. Matthias Lesort, I mean, he's really giving this extra energy to the team. Mitoglou, like I said, energy guy, great play. I mean, I can just keep going. Hernan Gomez, obviously, so much talent, and we have to, be ready for 40 minutes, and we cannot have our ups and downs like we had in the previous games, where we, had 30 great minutes, and then 10 minutes, we are not on this level, and then we lose a game. So we have to be focused and locked in for 40 minutes. This is the key for us tomorrow.
From your words, I guess that in your mind, Panathinaikos is a Final Four candidate.
100%. I mean, this is what we all knew when Panathinaikos signed Ergin Ataman as a coach, and then they started signing players, big names, and of course, it just, like I said, it took them some time to figure things out. Also, they had some injury problems. I don't know if Papapetru is back, but also him they were missing. So it's a lot of talent. Great players and experienced players, and of course they are one of the teams that are favorites to go to Final Four.
Facing Ergin Ataman gives an extra sauce to tomorrow's game.
Of course, Fenris. We had some great battles over the years, and it's special. It's special, and also for Fenebahce fans, every time we played against Efes when he was the coach, and now I think it's let's say a little bit more special, the game.
And let's talk about Fenebahce. In the middle of the season, you had some change from coaching staff standpoint, and
big change.
How much effect on the team this change?
A lot. Obviously, it's completely, I would say, new system, new style of basketball. and it's not easy, you know. It's not easy to change the coach in the middle of season, and but it is what it is, and luckily I think we did a good job in adjusting and buying in the system that Šaras wants us to play. So I think we are doing fine so far. So let's see how the next games are gonna go.
Which one is that thing that you enjoy most playing under Coach Šaras?
Discipline and the rules. Like, we have really strict rules, and no one is allowed to, you know, to get out of the rules, and you have to follow the rules, and you have to be disciplined. And then I think that's it. I would say this is the biggest thing.
How far you feel you can go in EuroLeague this season?
I mean, obviously, obviously the goal is Final Four. This is the goal that we set at the beginning of the season, and we built the team to make this, and nothing changed now. I mean, Coach Itoudis, obviously great coach, won EuroLeague multiple times. We all know that Šaras is one of the best coaches in Europe as well, so I think it's just the goal stays the same, just to go to Final Four, and then, you know, it's one game. You never know what can happen.
So you will face Panαθηναϊκός tomorrow, and you have in the roster you have 3 Greeks, Nikolathis, Giorgos Papagiannis, and Tyler Dorsey. What those guys bring to the table for you?
For tomorrow's game, or in general?
In general.
For tomorrow's game, they bring a lot for sure, because they know a lot of things. They know a lot of players, and just the atmosphere in general. And for the team, I mean, Giorgos really surprised me this year. He improved so much. He's really defending great and shooting extremely well. I mean, I knew he could shoot, but it was mostly mid-range, let's say, before, sometimes 3-pointers, but this year he's really shooting great. And Nick, of course, legend, EuroLeague legend. I mean, I don't need to spend words on explaining Nick's qualities. And Tyler, of course, has been playing well lately, scoring, shooting with great percentage. So I think we also have a lot of talent, as I said about Panathinaikos team. It should be a very good game, and I hope fans will enjoy.
And for the end, we would like to ask you some fans questions, because some EuroLeague fans send us questions for you.
Let's hear it.
And the first one is from Giorgos, who asked us if you were in the past that you were close to sign with any Greek team.
Were I ever close?
Yeah.
No, never.
Fair enough. And the last question is the toughest Greek court that you played through the years.
I have to go with Olympiacos, because we played the playoff against them last year, and it was really like a war on the court. It was really competitive, and we were very close to beat them as 8th seed against number 1 seed. So I have to go with Olympiacos, because of just their team for the past 3-4 years is the same, and they have the same players and great system. So it's Olympiacos.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.